Yeah, he does not want to stay in the garage. Okay, so when I'm decluttering by myself, I kind of like to start on one side and work my way around, like do it very like in an organized fashion.
Okay.
So first of all, I think I'm gonna declutter that little yellow car. But okay, like this is the other thing. My mindset now is, would I pay to move this?
Yeah. Well, yeah, by the time you drink it, that's probably going to be big.
Yeah. Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my husband and I are here in our garage, finally getting to this decluttering project. I've said it so many times on my channel, but I have needed his help in decluttering some of the items from our garage. So now he's giving me that help on this day, and I thought I would share the process with you. And I'm also going to be sharing my thoughts in the voiceover a little bit later. I will be talking about being patient with people, particularly when it comes to decluttering. So if you want to hear more about that, please stay tuned. I don't know what half of these things are. Or I don't use, I guess I should say I don't use any of this stuff.
Well, let me see.
Sorry. He's making me nervous.
But you can't read. No.
Is this thing different than this thing?
I think that is a de-weeder. Yes. This is an aerator. That's
Okay.
a
I guess you don't have to tell me stuff. Just keep, just.
I mean, I actually think we might want to keep everything.
This and this one. This and this.
Well,
This one doesn't seem as nice as this one. I don't really know. I don't use them. I don't rake.
okay, yeah, we can probably put it
Honestly, I think some lawn guy left this here. If I don't remember right. Do we need both of these? Both shovels?
No, probably not. Let's get rid of the wooden needle.
Okay. Do we need this then?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This looks newish. What is this thing? A hoe?
It's a garden. Technically not old, but it's a garden thing. But yeah, I'll need it.
That I think we use. These are two different saws, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then these two things are mine. Okay, done with that.
There is a decent chance that I'll never use that edger. In part because it might not even work now that it's been sitting there for seasons on end.
Wait, what? Oh, that thing? But what's this thing?
That one I want.
Okay, and this one you want?
Well, that's a complex question. The chain fell off of that chainsaw, so like I would need. I don't even know if I know how to put the chain back on it properly. I just at this point hadn't dealt with it. But
Well, I guess that's what we're trying to do today is deal with things because, like, in my mind, the less we have to deal with when it gets closer to time of moving, the better.
well, I did buy that little smaller chainsaw thing.
Oh, is that this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously that small thing is no good for bigger trees, but like I'm not going to be really doing any big tree work.
We're going to hire somebody.
So yeah, I guess we can get rid of that.
Can you take that, please?
Maybe I got some value out of it. Probably cost $100.
So keep this one, right?
Yeah. regular edger.
Can you take this just for a moment so that I can get to other things? What is this? I feel like this is mine. I feel like this is something I bought. Did I? Or is this something you bought?
It's weird. That's like a really big tank.
Really big.
I'm not sure what, I mean, it probably is done for good looking, like, projects.
Oh, so that's actually big.
Yeah, I mean, it's heavy on the other end.
I'm gonna need to get more centered.
Maybe I should just grab it.
Okay, yeah.
Taller.
Why is it mid-October and I'm sweating at my proverbial? What is this thing? Is it really the lawnmower?
Oh, we're gonna have to make a decision on a stupid lawnmower.
Yeah.
I mean, that lawnmower is worth saving or selling because it's a good lawnmower.
It doesn't work though.
Well, I mean, it doesn't work because we need somebody to service it to make it work again. That piece is so that you can bag. I was never a bagger, so I mean that comes down to like, am I ever gonna put the bag on and bag the clippings? I mean, technically, you know, I'm a guy. I'm like, well, yes, I might do that someday, so it didn't hurt to keep it. That's my view on it. Oh.
Just will I move it? A machete?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Maybe this
Although I
is,
forgot I had it since it was
yeah,
way
maybe
up
that's
there.
not the best place for it. It
I
is.
mean, maybe it should be over here. It just doesn't hang up so good.
Well, I wonder if I fold this. Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
actually in kind of. I maybe need to clean that off.
Well, actually, you can use that as a hook.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, there you go.
One of them is an oil catcher. That is something
These are in my way.
that we sort of need and or will come in handy at times.
Okay. Here,
Should we maybe make our pile over there?
Yes.
Where
Since we were working. Is this the case to my screwdriver?
Is it empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a case to an electric screwdriver or something.
Yeah, I guess on
That actually could come in handy in different contexts.
Okay. Yeah, that could definitely use it. Should I just keep all these picket fences? I mean, we can leave those with the next owners.
Yeah.
Do you want to hand me that thing back and I'll put it back up too? This thing, I guess, I will leave it there for now. And just use it like that. Moving out. What car is it? Car that we still own?
That's an excellent question. Well, let's get to this. This is one of those things that's like, I need to remember that we have this, because otherwise, like, I'll go and buy new ones, not knowing that I actually have.
Well, but should I do some research and find out if this vehicle or that vehicle needs this size?
Well, yeah, you can.
Because we have multiple.
If, for example, those are like something that only worked on the old minivan, then
Yeah.
get rid of it.
We have a 26-inch one, an 18-inch one, and then it looks like one 20-inch one.
Why did I buy windshield wipers I didn't use? Maybe they came in packs of 2 and I only needed to replace one.
Okay, anyway, so this is all car stuff, and this is all car battery stuff.
Why do I even have this? I don't machine from oil.
Yeah. Was it because maybe we had a vehicle that the oil was leaking?
Oh, maybe that is why. So I think we can get rid of that, but as you know, we need to figure out the right way to dispose of it.
Yeah, I already know. Okay, friends, like I mentioned, for today's Thoughtful Thursday, I wanted to talk about being patient with people in general, but also being patient with our spouse, our children, or any other housemates when it comes to decluttering. I have to say, I have not always been a very patient person. I am someone who definitely likes results, so I can struggle to be patient with the process. But I am learning that there is so much growth and goodness that can happen during the process and in the waiting. When it comes to decluttering, I think we all have our own pace, whether that is because we don't have much time to devote to it regularly or because we are the type of person who needs to really think through things and sit on decisions for a while. I know my husband doesn't have a lot of time or bandwidth to devote to decluttering because of how demanding his job is, so I have been patient with him with regards to going through his things. I can't even tell you how many times I have cleaned out this garage on camera and mentioned I will need my husband's help to declutter more in here. The only reason I am really starting to push him more lately is because we are talking about downsizing, and I don't want him to have to go through all of his things in a short period of time. I do feel like it is much more manageable to declutter a little at a time. I've expressed that to him, and he definitely agrees with me on that. But in the end, this really didn't take long at all. We spent about 30 minutes on 2 separate weekends to get this project done. It's not always easy to be patient with our loved ones as they have their own decluttering journey. As I have mentioned so many times before, decluttering muscles are built through practice. Just like we can't force our loved ones to go to the gym and work out, or really do anything for that matter, we can't force them to declutter. They have to want to do it for themselves. I have found that just by being an example and my family experiencing the spaces in our home that are more minimal, it has inspired them to start decluttering. But we must let them do this on their own time. I do have a little bit more to share with you on my thoughts on being patient with people, so please stay tuned. A little bit later in this video, I will continue my thoughts. Okay, yay! We're done with that portion.
Alright, now I'm going to go watch the football game.
And I'm going to drink coffee. Okay, we are taking a little break, but this is what we have gotten rid of so far. This feels so good to just let go of all this junk that we don't use. We are also starting a little pile of chemicals that will need to be disposed of properly at the chemical recycling center. And then we dispose of that and that. But can you come down this? Okay, back to my thoughts on being patient with others. I find it important to be patient with others with regards to decluttering, but I also find it important to be patient with others in general. This is also something that is not easy. Oftentimes we have our own timeline and we want others to conform to our timeline, but that is just not how it goes usually. One thing that helps me to be more patient with others, especially those closest to me like my husband and my kids, is to remember how slow-paced I myself can be in making changes in my life. I want others to be patient with me as I grow, learn, and change, and I'm on my own journeys. So I will offer that same patience. I remember when I was younger in my marriage, how impatient I would be with my husband. And then later when our kids came along with our kids, when we were trying to get out the door. I was raised in such a way that you arrive 5 minutes early or you're late. My husband is someone who takes his time doing anything, which is actually a good characteristic because that usually means that things are done well and thoroughly, but it can mean that he isn't on time sometimes. He has learned this about himself and now knows to shoot for being ready 15 minutes before we actually need to leave. But I used to get so irritated about it. Even if I didn't express my irritation to him, which I'm sure I did at very least in heavy sighs and eye rolls, I had this bad attitude about it in my heart. At some point, I realized that we could be late with me having a bad attitude, or we could be late with me having a good attitude. Realizing it is better to protect our relationship and my heart attitude than being on time somewhere. And he eventually realized that he had to give himself a little bit of extra time, more time than he thought, to get ready. But I share all this because I want to share with you that my heart changed before his behavior changed. And that was, for me, how I wanted to show up in this world. I had to learn to be patient. Being patient with others means recognizing that they are on their own life journey towards growth and change, or perhaps stuck in a cycle of stagnation. But either way, we are not in control of others and their choices. We are only in control of the choices we make. If we keep focusing on doing the right thing for ourselves, I think this will inspire those around us. I am sure you have heard that kids do what you do, not what you say. I think anyone within our sphere of influence will be affected by our behavior. Hopefully, we can be a positive influence to motivate and inspire, but we must be patient as they maneuver through life and make their own decisions. Okay, friends, that is all I have to share for this Thoughtful Thursday. I hope that you might stick around for the rest of the video to see everything we declutter in the end and to continue watching us talk through all of these items and trying to figure out what to keep and what to declutter.
Well, one reason why it's good to do this is obviously sometimes I buy stuff not the way that I already.
Yeah, I know. This is part of the reason why it's good to stay organized. So you don't do that. So you know where to look when you're, that's part of the reason why I implemented these bins, to try to help with that. So I'll look through this really quickly to see if I have any questions. That's mostly my stuff. Also mostly my stuff. So it's just really this drawer. Does this also go to the leaf blower?
Yes.
Do we need these?
Yes. Truly, especially now that the irrigation system is working, I should be using these to water.
These are probably all good to have on hand. I like to have strings and S-hooks on hand. But what is this?
That's interesting. It's metal. I mean, it's metal something. The question is, what did I use it for, and what might I use it for?
Yeah, I have no idea. These three things I didn't purchase, and I don't know what they are at all.
I can't claim that I really know either. So, I mean, I guess I would be willing to say if I ever need something like that again, I can go buy it.
Yeah, but I'm good with keeping string. I kind of like to have string on hand. Okay, one other area. Okay. It's pretty organized. bat stuff.
Well, this is a child-sized bat, so
Oh, it has like a major spider on it.
so I mean, yeah, there's really no reason we would need that. I mean, that could probably go to Goodwill or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask Kate if you have any interest in keeping the lacrosse things. I mean, maybe we would one day again want to throw that thing around.
How about this batting thing?
No.
Oh, it's actually falling apart.
No, probably not.
This bat?
Yeah, I'd like to keep one bat.
We have 2 bike pumps. Do we need both of these? I think this one's nicer. I think I bought this one for when he was at UT. And then that was just ours.
Yeah, we can probably get rid of
That one. And then basketballs.
We can get rid of this one.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should throw that
It
away.
looks like we might have 3 gloves, 4
Yeah.
gloves, and like this one's, I don't even know if it fits anyone's hand anymore.
No, I think Cal gave this to Cade one time when we were up there visiting.
And that's, yeah.
Or maybe that was the one. But yeah, these are too small, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know the size of his hand, but
Well, these are for children.
yeah, maybe we keep these 2, because that way, I don't know. I would still like to throw a baseball with Luke or with Kate or any of them. Okay, my camera battery did die. We just went through a couple more things. There's some balls up there. I'm gonna take kind of these loose things, the balls and those gloves and the basketball, and actually put them in the storage closet. I have an extra bin in there because this bin is not working. This is in really bad shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this too. Also, for now, we are going to keep the golf clubs and the, what are those called? And the lacrosse rackets. We're going to ask our son if he wants to keep that because he may still want to use those for fun. But there. That looks a lot cleaner. Okay, so this is today's pile. This is everything we decluttered today. And I wanted to separate that from the pile that we had already gone through the other day. So you can see how much we decluttered today. And then I'm gonna pile it all up and then show you it all together. Okay, my friends, that is all for today's video. I do hope that it motivated or inspired you. And as always, I do appreciate you sticking around until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.